Well, hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to our OpenTTD Season 10 Let's Play, Episode 4. I'm going to quickly run out of fingers. This series seems to be flying along. I hope you are all doing well and good. I can see we've got quite a few people joining along. Brandon says, I forgot the stream was happening. I was distracted with Daft Punk. Oh, okay. Daft Punk is a good thing to be distracted by. Yeah. To pick out a few people: King Assassin, DJ Egg, Wizard Brandon watching on YouTube, along with Tekama, and we've also got Gigi above the line, Bean Plays Games, Effective Frog, and JRT Space, all coming along on the YouTube side of things. So hello and welcome. If you are not watching live and you're watching the VOD, the video afterwards, this is the timer you want to take a look at, because you might want to skip to the gameplay. You might want to stay. You might want to stay for the chatting. But for now, if you want to jump to the gameplay, there is your timer. 10 minutes and 23 seconds from now. Just started kind of binary. I suppose I could do binary, couldn't I? Yeah, we'll get plenty of episodes in if we do binary. You're on Twitch? Yes, you are on Twitch, Brandon. You'll have to excuse me, folks. My hands are a bit dry. I'm going to have to put some cream on. This is my medical basket with my non-emergency type medical things in, and I've got a hand cream. In the winter, my hands get dry and crack and stuff, especially if I don't look after them. So, Bing Train! Hello, first time catching a stream, welcome to the stream. We're having this little 10-minute chill out session, or whatever it is, before we jump into the game. You may be able to hear some strange noises in the background, and that is actually Eve Online. I've just been moving some stuff around. Do you guys want to see, seeing as we're here? Above the line says currently playing A Train 9. I think I've seen some screenshots of that. You know what? Where is it? Will this work? Oh my goodness, it does work. There we go. So what I've just done is I've just been flying my Orca, which is this big capital industrial ship. Is it a capital class? It's a large industrial ship anyway. Let's find the information about it. Industrial command. That was the words I was looking for. And I've just flown some materials over. So I think I've emptied it now. Yes, the mining hold, the fleet hangar is all pretty much empty now. And I've moved it all into my materials bay. So now I've got all these materials, which are apparently worth roughly 1.3 billion ISK. It's large, not quite capital, that's right. And that's all I was doing actually sometime before the stream. I just realised I'm not actually on this. I can put myself on it, I think. Let's have a look. Boop. There we go. There's me. There should be like a box for this, but there isn't. There you go. Anyway, that's not the point. So, actually, if you're interested in trying Eve, you can do so for free. There's a link on my website. It gives you all the basic information about how you can come along and join us. We are a not very active, relatively casual corp. If you just want to hang out for a while and give it a go, please feel free to do so. There you are. But I was just making sure that I'd got my ship docked up and in a space station before I logged off the game. So there we go. It reminds you of Stellaris, even though it's very different. Yeah, I like Stellaris, I really do. I wish I could play it more. I might actually do some Stellaris at some point. Would you lot be interested if I did a Stellaris Let's Play? Is that something that you guys would be interested in? Maybe. Gravity 6 is on Discord. Hey, welcome. First stream with you. Is it possible to play... Huh? Is it possible to play in the game he is losing? Losing? Lossing? That's a weird... I guess that's a typo. Which server should you join? Okay, so this is not... This is not a public game, but the game download is available. So go to the first episode in this series if you're interested. And right at the beginning of the episode, right, the first episode, right at the beginning of this series, I explain all of it. Russ says, love Eve, used to play back in 2004. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used to play back then as well. I played it for many years. Stellaris, me and the Viewer Plus subscribers have played Stellaris before together, and we recorded it as well for a Having a Crack episode, but I never released it, so we'll see. You butcher your native language. I do as well. I very much do. Yeah, Eve has changed a lot. It looks so pretty and runs so smooth. It really does. Yeah, Stellaris is one of those games I'd love to be able to play if I got the opportunity. Right, before we crack on any further, I'd just like to give a shout out to my Viewer Plus subscribers. They have been absolutely fantastic. And the statistics for 2002 have come in. And out of, YouTube partnership revenue, Twitch revenue, the donations, the Hellish store, and all of those other things, Viewer Plus subscribers, you guys generated 48% of the income in 2022, which is a massive round of applause for you guys. The Viewer Plus program, the only real way to support me, because it's a direct support. It comes straight to me. There's no middle company sat between me and you. It's fantastic. So, and you get benefits, you get perks. Just have a look, if you're curious, on the website, masterhellish.net/Viewer Plus, or just go and click the link at the top of the website. But yeah, Viewer Plus subscribers, you give yourselves a round of applause, because you... and I've said it before, you keep this channel going, and I will quickly just iterate why that is. So, whilst doing this, you think all I've got to do is sit down and play a game that's free. Well, that's true, but I have a website that requires web hosting, an IP, and domain name. I require cloud storage to be able to move things around and securely keep all my logos safe. I've got multi-streaming services, communication services. There's payment processing. So Viewer Plus requires payment processing, all handled securely by PayPal. They take a small cut. Sometimes I need new hardware, new software, new games. Sometimes I need store samples, like this sort of stuff. And I also get contracted work like logos and artwork and the prizes and the adverts. It all adds up. And without you guys supporting me, I could not do it. So a massive thank you. You're all absolutely brilliant. I need to make sure that I get that thank you in there. Oh, you know what else I need to do, right? I asked the Viewer Plus subscribers about this earlier in the week, and they seemed to think it was a good idea. We rolled a wheel not long ago about how many prizes we'd give away during the live stream. How about we do that again? Maybe it was going to be... maybe it could be a regular thing. Did I understand correctly that you are only doing a demo session? I'm not quite sure if I understand your question. This is my Series 10 live Let's Play. I'm presenting it as a single player Let's Play, but you can download the map and play along and submit your game saves. So go and check it out. Go on to the beginning of the first episode. It's all explained there, and it's in the playlist. Yeah, Discord is the place. If you don't like Discord and you don't like the notifications or all that sort of stuff, what you could do is join the Discord server and turn everything off except the announcements channel, because then you'll get the go live notifications, the video notifications. I don't know if you get the monthly game giveaways, which there is monthly game giveaways going on at the moment. We've got I think Prison Architect. I think it's Prison Architect up for grabs at the moment. Let me have a look. I've got it over here. Giveaways. Yeah, Prison Architect is going up for grabs, as well as a £10 Steam voucher, because this year is going to be my 10th year creating content. We're going to have a big 10 celebratory stream halfway through the year. To be precise, Viewer Plus income was 47.8869% of the income. But yes, round that up, 48%, which is almost half just on that. So yeah, if you want to be within a chance of winning Prison Architect, go to entry.masterhellish.net. Let's spin a wheel. Right, what I've decided is we'll have the option of it being one once, the option of it being two, the option of it being one 3 times, the option of it being 2 giveaways 2 times, and the option of it being 3 giveaways, we will have that once. Okay, did I say that correctly? I think I did. Let's spin that wheel. Here we go. Okay, so folks, this is going to be how many game giveaways we're going to be doing in today's live stream. So let's find out how many it's going to be. There we go. So there we go. We're just doing 1, 3 threes, 2 twos, and 1 1 would be better. GG says. Well, you enter the monthly giveaways. They're the best out of all of them. Well, there we go, folks. We're going to be doing a game giveaway at some point today. I suppose I better get the game loaded up. We've only got a few seconds. We're going to head right into it. There we go. I can hear the music and sounds of OpenTTD. Right, so Let's Plays Season 10 episode, the end of episode 3 is where we're going to be carrying on from. Music's a little loud for me. There we go. I noticed that some of the tracks in OpenTTD are louder than others. Okay, interesting way to use the wheel. I know, Brandon, right? And there's a chance that we could do 3 giveaways in a normal live stream. It's really good, isn't it, King Assassin? Right, here we go. This is where we are at the end of episode 3. Okay, so we've got Hellish City. It's above 1,000 in population. When we get to... Where's the goals? There we go. When we get to... Let's make this a default size. So I'm going to hold control and click that. Yeah. Once we get to 4,000 in population, we'll need coal. And we've already got mail sorted out. New viewer plus subscriber! Fantastic! Oh, is this a brand new viewer plus subscriber? Jessica Bean, is that right? Well, if that is correct, hello and welcome to the Viewer Plus crew. Let's have a quick look at the numbers. The number has gone up by 1. There we go. The newest sub hasn't updated yet. It still thinks it's Mr. Beantown. But there we go. But yes, it is. Well, there we go. Thank you very much for supporting me. It is much appreciated. It really is. Okay, so yes, so we're already doing mail and food. Last time, in the last episode, we got mail sorted out. So today, the live stream is called Good Old Coal, which I believe was the first name of the first episode of my first series. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was. JB's here. Good. Hello, JB. There's some other stuff that we're going to have to deal with later on. But yeah, I think we're going to have to look at maybe where the coal's going to come from and work it out. Brandon says it was. Good old coal. I love these little stations that we've got going on here from the British station set. It's this in here, the British station platforms. I think they look really nice. I did a few of them in the episode. These 2 cities we're going to pen in. Let's get a bit more road in there. So I'm thinking... Yeah, so if we put 1 last block on the back. And then we can tidy that up. Tidy up these roads and then we're going to pen them in. Because my theory is that they will grow and become more dense if we block them in. I don't know whether that's true or not, but it's my theory. Here's the rite of passage to name each first episode of Temperate that. I mean, I didn't name the first one that in this series, and I don't think I've done it in all the other series. It's just a name that I've used sometimes. Right then. Remind me, before the end of this live stream, I have a mini announcement to make. Not the one that I was going to make when I was doing my charity live stream, but I've got a small announcement to make. And it's about the beginning of February. Okay, so if I forget what it is, just remind me. It's about the beginning of February, Ellis. You were going to tell us something. I'll be okay, I'll tell you. Wait, would the series introduction count too, even though it's only 2 minutes? Ooh, I don't think so. GRT Space. I think I even named that series introduction episode 0. Back then, I used to do an introduction for every single series that I was doing. I used to introduce what I was going to be, what the game was, what I was planning to do in the series, and all that sort of thing. These days, I just put it on the beginning of the existing one. Do I do that one more? Yeah, I'm going to do this one more. I've just spent, goodness knows how much money on that, and I've just decided we're going to have some more. Is that right? No, that's not right. That's right. There we go. Why is my wife messaging me? She knows that I'm on a live stream. Okay. It's not time relevant. It's not important right now. Yeah. Gotta love. Yeah, episode 0. So I used to do episode. What?
New viewer plus subscriber.
New viewer plus subscriber.
Fantastic.
Daduster. Is that right? I mean, this screen still says Mr. Beantown, so I have no idea what was wrong with that. Oh wow. Can one of the moderators remind me that this particular screen doesn't seem to be showing the newest subscriber correctly? It might be because they've only just subscribed, and the start time of their subscription isn't quite now, even though they've actually activated it. But thank you very much. I didn't see a notification on the chat. But then again, we know there's a small problem with Twitch. It probably went onto YouTube. If I have a look here in the Discord, yep, there I see it. Daduster, thank you very much for being a viewer plus subscriber. Wow, if we hit that 75 viewer plus mark, then we're going to get some serious benefits going on here, because not only are the benefits on my website going to be in place, I'm actually looking at adding more viewer plus benefits. Oh, you know what? I can't wait to tell you all about the February thing. Okay, here we go. Starting from the beginning of February, I will be putting a multiplayer version of this map on the Viewer Plus OpenTTD server. So all of you Viewer Plus subscribers, all 53 of you, will be able to get on the server all together and play this map. You'll all be able to claim a city each. You can only have, I think it is up to 16 companies. So if all 53 of you decide to jump on the server, you'll need to share companies. But you'll all be able to work together towards a vehicle challenge and all this sort of stuff. I haven't tested it yet. I'm 95% certain the map will work, because I deliberately did it, so it should be okay. But there will be a multiplayer version of this on my server, which will be cool. 25 companies? 15 companies. Yes, not 16. I always get that wrong. 15 companies. So, that's what I was going to tell you. It's going to be cool. And I'm hoping to launch that at some point where I can join in too, so that we can have maybe a mini Viewer Plus viewers game or something. Right then, I'm just going to finish the edges of these cities off so that we can try and shape them around our train stations. What do you think, chat, the next thing I should do is? Okay, so we're taking suggestions from chat now. Now something will break. Jinxed it. Yeah, probably. There we go. I'm going to tidy these cities up. What do you think the next thing we should do is? mean, obviously today I wanted to... Oh, no, I need that one. I wanted to get a basic coal line in. So there's that. Wharf planning. Interesting one, Brandon. We probably need to talk about that a little bit. I can't remember what resource that is for off the top of my head. So there's a resource that the town needs, and I can't remember what it is. But I think the only thing that accepts it is a wharf. An eye candy train yard. Okay, so one of the things I was planning was over on the preservation islands, over this way. I was planning on trying to build the most realistic railways I can in OpenTTD. So I was going to go in and build a station that I thought would be a realistic layout with realistic length trains. We'll probably have a nice train yard in there, somewhere where we can like actually maybe do some shunting into some depots and things. I'm not sure. Looking for more ideas on that. But that's my plan for that area. I hope you like that idea. There we go. JRT Space says you are really good at this game. I'm quite good. I've been doing it a long time. You don't know any YouTuber who still streams the game personally. The Yogscast do. The Yogscast stream this game like twice a year. No, once a year, I think. In their Jingle Jam. They've done it now for the last... Ooh, for a long time now. I think I would want to say probably at least the last 6 years. That some of them are better at the game than others. GRT Space thinks it's a good idea. I think that's a good idea for the preservation lands. Not only to preserve the lands, but my personal goal would be to build the most realistic looking rail network I can. Right, there you go. We've got that in there. Let's make sure we get all these bits down here so that we don't accidentally get any buildings in the... We've already got a building in the way here. We're going to have to delete it. Boom. Gone. Right, we've spent about £250,000 just modifying these two cities. But I'm really pleased we've done it because I've got a funny feeling it's going to help us lots later on. That brings back memories of Minecraft mostly. For me too. Minecraft with the Yogscast was something that I was really, really into. Their Jaffa factory and everything was good days, good times. Let's build a place to accept this. Oh, hang on. We're going to need an industry to accept the coal, right? So I'll do that now, and then anything. Yeah, the wharf accepts electric parts. Let's have a quick look at the goals. Electrical parts. Okay, so if I go into the industries, no, not the directory, the chains. We have a look at the electrical parts. There we go. What? This components factory that accepts it. Are you talking about producing it? I'm confused. The poor people paid a good $500,000 to put their house in the perfect location, only to wake up one morning, an overseer blows up their house. Yes. You switch the distribution of passengers to asymmetric. I will not be doing that. I think that will probably mess up my game a little bit. Jade on air, hey, welcome. No, so we're delivering components, right? Yeah, a wharf produces the electrical parts, not accepts. Has there been some confusion here? You do not need... I don't think you need a wharf in Hellish City. But what we do need is something that accepts coal. Because coal is the next thing on the list. Coal. So if we go in and select coal. Where's coal? There it is. The only thing that is accepted is a coke oven. So we need to put a coke oven in the city. Somewhere over here. So let's get rid of this road temporarily. We'll put a coke oven here in the city. Seems a bit of a strange place to put it, but... That's what... Oh, we might not have the money. Yeah, I saw somebody in the Discord complaining about a wharf as well, and I'm not sure what they were talking about now. Anyway, raw materials, we're going to be dropping off coal. So for dropping off a coal, we want a mineral unloading station. So let's make it 6 by 12, the same as the others. We're going to... Oh, not again! Oh, can I just flip it round? I can just flip it round. Fantastic. Oh, you need a wharf for sodium hydroxide. Let's have a look. Industry... No, wait. Goals. Requirements. Sodium hydroxide. Okay. And then... Sodium hydroxide is a wharf. Yes. So we will need a wharf in the city somehow. We'll have to get a body of water, probably this one, dig a little channel, and put a little place where a wharf is within the city limits. I think this little pond is probably the best thing for that. We can put it in this bottom quadrant and have that something that we can deliver to. Should we have drawing time with Hellish again? And I can show you what my plan was. Let me get my drawing tools out. I wish I had better drawing tools than this. I have to take a snip of the screen and then get that in the center of what I'm doing and switch like this. So what I was thinking is that I would have 4 stations in the center of the city, which you can see here. My pen has gone small. I need to make it bigger. There we go, a thick one. So I was going to have 4 big stations in the middle of the city like this, but not right at the center because I don't want to choke the city. I want the city to be able to expand out in the directions, like in these sorts of directions. Okay. I want city to expand out in all 4 of those directions. Then later on, what I was going to do is put another set of stations in these corners, but further out, maybe like here or something, or maybe another block out, meaning that then you would then have expansion in 2 directions like this from that point, and you would then there would be room for the whole thing to grow out. So there we go. A coke oven costs nearly £2 million. Wow. Now this shouldn't drawing time shouldn't have tangent time. Tangent time should be if I tell you about the weekend and what I'm doing or something. Anyway, I hope my explanations were okay there. So I did say we'd do 1 game giveaway this live stream. Let's do that, and we're going to be doing a game giveaway for Earth X. So go to entry.masterhellish.net to enter and be within a chance of winning Earth X. All the information you should need is on that page. You just need to be logged in first to my website to be able to access that. If you don't have an account, you can create an account for free. Right, so let's carry on here. What was it doing? So yes, the construction of the coal requirements for 4,000, and if we go to industry chains and go to coal, it's a coke oven, and if we go to fund new industry and look at coke oven, yeah, it's 1.9 million. So we need to unpause the game and make some money. Need to make some serious money. Whilst we're doing that, you can see some of the trains that were... Oh, right. Oh, okay. So we need to go to the comments of the last episode because we were going to be finding out how much this train was going to make. So let's let train 8 pull into the station. This is our first big long train. I will pause it here and give the chat an opportunity to join in as well. Remember, it's about 360 tiles. It's carrying 400 passengers and 20 bags of mail. Let's go over to the comments now on the YouTube channel and find out. So Elink said 35,500. Ankit said 41,000. Natifa, not sure about that name, said 32,000. 46,000 was another guess. And we also had 113,000 as another guest there. So yeah, that's interesting. Wizard Brandon says 30. J-Bay says 14,000. Blue Moogle 37. B Car Fight 35. 36 we got in there. 64. We got a 46. So I think that's a couple that are all. We got 30, 35, 36, 37 all in there. DGX is 1. 1,000. Okay, let's find out. We're just unloading for the first time. And the answer to all the questions were... Here we go. 80,000! Everybody was very wrong by the looks of it. Wow. I think the highest guess we had was 46,000? I think it was 46,000, wasn't it? Wow. Okay, so that was nearly... No. 64, sorry. 64,000, yes. That's a good payment. We're going to be making some good money here, I think. Okay, so that train's now on its way back. There's hardly any passengers there because the town hasn't grown yet. Later, once that town grows, we'll be making more money. We also need to make sure that we are continuing to supply this station with trains. So I will just throw a couple more trains in there now. We need to save up enough money to put something in here, which is fine. I'm pretty sure about the wharf, so that's okay. I guess I could start laying the track for these platforms here for receiving the coal. So whilst we're preparing for coal to be delivered, we don't need it yet. And I think next episode, the video that's coming out on Saturday, I might actually start working on some of the other challenges, which I think will be quite nice. There we go. So we're going to get a tunnel in there. We're going to need... we're going to need some depots. So if I do depot. There we go. Remove the forbidden bit of track. Get the diagonal in. And put this... oh, no. Wrong signals. There we go. I mean, you could use the other signals. It's just because I don't want to have to change them later. And I don't like having two different sets of signals running on the same map. It's just my personal preference. There's no reason. You can use the other sort of signals. It's fine. You can have a mix of new and old signals. It really doesn't matter. It's just I prefer not to have a mix. And I can't be bothered to go and change them all. So I don't. There we go. There we are. Also, we just got another one delivered there. It was a little bit less. Maybe the train broke down along the way. We need another train in here. So whilst we're cloning these trains, hopefully we'll be all right. There's still a good number of passengers there. And as Nintborn continues to grow, that will help. Do need to move some of the stations a little bit, but that's fine for now. I don't know how the £10 Steam voucher giveaway works, but I'm sure it would convert because I've done these sorts of giveaways before and nobody from anywhere has ever messaged me and said it didn't work or had any problems. So I'm just assuming it would be fine, to be honest. I'm just making the assumption. Right, okay, so here's our main line now heading up north. What's this? That's a limestone mine. Here is a limestone. Oh, there we are. Look, a coal mine. There's not many coal mines up here, is there yet? There's one there as well. Maybe that should be the coal mine we head for. Like straight down here to that coal mine. In which case, like, how much of this landscape do I ruin to go over it? I don't know. Missed 3 pieces of track? I have missed 3 pieces of track. Thank you very much, chat. And also, I will use the new 1.13 feature to just drag over this area and make sure that nothing gets built there. Oh, I haven't done it over here. There we go. Just making sure that when I want to reconfigure it and fix it, we can do. Speaking of reconfiguring, I'd like to build the Hellish City West station the same as the Hellish City North and also rename it, because for some reason it should be south. There we go. And this one should be west. There we go. Brilliant. You use industry stations renewal to claim land next to stations instead of claiming land. I'm not sure what difference that would make. I mean, maybe it looks nice. I'm not sure. Money's doing good. We need to keep the game unpaused, so we keep climbing. The number of our population is looking good as well. We've got a question. Hey, is it possible when you transport something to cost money? You're not talking about maintenance. Yes. So as the trains are going along, so let's find a train that's moving. You can see here that the profit this year is going down and down and down and down. So it costs to run the vehicles. And your vehicle, when it delivers, needs to make more than what it costs to get to the other side. Generally, that's easy to do. And you don't normally see many vehicles with negative profit. Generally. Okay, what we got going here. So we have 1 train loading in the station and 1 on its way back. That tells me we probably got the right amount of trains there at the moment. So now I want to do this Hellish City South. And I think the best way for me to do that is just to cut off this track somewhere like this and wait for these 2 trains to leave and hope that everything will be fine. So if we look at Hellish City, it's growing. If we look at this information here, we can see that it's grown for the last 64 months in a row. Passengers and food are both 99% supplied. In fact, this station here only accepts passengers at the moment, but we could put a general store in and get rid of the need for the transfer. We're just waiting for this train to get out of the way. In fact, it is out the way here, so we can get rid of that. We can start putting in some of the train stations. So we can start with the basic sort. We'll do a 6-length 4-platform here, and we'll connect it to Hellish City South. Then once that train's out the way, which it almost is, we will remove this track because it's got signals on it. We will remove, by going to R, that platform there and the tracks near it. By the way, folks, if you ever hear me say the word benear, it means beside and near. And it's a word my daughter made up before she knew like how to speak properly, when she was very little. And yes, it's kind of stuck. You was talking. That's not what you was talking about. You meant the time it from time to time buses says and unloads. It says minus. Right, there is a page on the OpenTTD wiki just about that. I'm sure I know it is. If you type in OpenTTD negative profit, income with negative profit on the OpenTTD. Right, this might be what you're talking about. I'm just going to send the link out. Go have a look. Negative income with feeder service on the OpenTTD wiki. Check that out. Right, let's finish building this station. Okay. So I don't know how long these bits are. I'm going to compare them. Okay, that's cool. So we want 2 tracks with a 2 platform length. I'm going to build this one the same as what I built the other ones, because I kind of like this set of passenger stations being similar. So let's get back to drag and drop. And, oh, no, we've got an extra one there. I don't want that. There we go. No, not remove. So how many is that now? Let's have a look. That's 12 all the way up to there. Okay. Let's put these in. Nice bit of stations. Sign, sign, sign. Not sign, not sign, not sign. End of platforms. Boop. There we go. Hellish City South. We can just get rid of this and build the railway line just like we have been doing for the other stations. I really like this station set. It's really cool. GRT Space has a question as well. Do British computers and keyboards have that pound sign? Yes, look. If we go to cam 2 and I move the microphone out, oh, okay, you can't. We can make cam 2 go down. We can have pajama cam again. So just here behind my microphone, it's the number 3 key. It's got a pound symbol on it. You could probably, if you go to Amazon and look at keyboards, you can choose the keyboard layout in the drop down. You can look at a UK keyboard then, or just do a Google image search. That's one way of doing it. Yeah. Number 3 is the hash for you. Yes, the R hash is over near our enter key. Okay, let's get this. Nope, not up, down. So the Q key by default is down. I had a very good question about redoing key bindings, or the key binding that I used for bringing up the road tool. And I used Shift A. It's not a default. It was JBay that asked about it, if I remember correctly. And you need to make it a global keybind. You can't just make it a normal keybind. But if you do that, you can have that keybind just like I do. Right, get rid of the forbidden bits of track. And they're not really forbidden, that's just what I call them. Sometimes people wonder why I do certain things in a certain way. And they're like, hey, that's not the most efficient way of doing it. And they don't realise that I'm not all about the efficiency. I like some efficiency. I like it. I like to use it where I feel like I need it. But I also like to do things in a different and interesting way sometimes. Right, I'm going to change this design slightly. Okay. So let's go into full track building mode. Get rid of these bits. I'm going to have this bit come right out here like this. And then these ones just connect up to it. So we'll have that there and there, like that. Okay. Yes, JBay, it has to be global, comma, shift plus A. That's what I use. And now we want to just reroute this diagonal. So I just want to keep it a diagonal until it links up with this. And for this hill, I'm willing to smash the hill to pieces on this occasion. Because we've got the preservation lands. And seeing as we have the preservation lands, then I feel like we will preserve things there. But we won't bother preserving them here. Right, okay, let's remove this bit of track. That's going to be... should we have these 2 lines next to each other? I think we will. Like this. I don't see a reason why they shouldn't be next to each other for this line. It's a short line. We don't need depots along the line. We've got depots at either end. I think we'll be fine. Also, we did a little bit of myth busting this week. And this was an interesting one. I got a comment on my video and I'm sorry. The name's just gone out my head. Rusty. I'm pretty sure it was Rusty. Sorry if it wasn't. But they said like, oh, I usually get one of the trains that have been offered. get it running so that we hope get better reliability later on. And I was like, does that really happen? I questioned it in the episode, and I did some investigating, and it doesn't. In the tests that I did, running a train did not improve its reliability. Its reliability remained the same whether I ran the train before or not. Okay, so now I've got to somehow get these trains down here and in there. That'll do. That train's facing the wrong way, so hopefully we won't have a crash when I unpause. Let's find out. Yeah, it's fine. We got any more trains coming? We have got another train coming. Okay. Right, so whilst these trains are moving down this segment of the track and the money's building back up, I'm going to go back over to the chat and see if we can get anything going on here. Transport company destroy local hill causes ecological disaster. Yes, I don't think we're going to have an ecological disaster. There we go. You can eliminate the bridges on that station design by staggering the tunnels. Oh, okay. Make the middle one start one block later than the others. Okay, I'll have a look at that. I think that could be a good one. You read the article and it was what you was talking about. I'm pleased it helped you. I only found out about that article about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Could you shorten the tunnels? Not really, because we have this incoming line here. Maybe I could shorten the other tunnels. We'll have a look on the other line. We got any of this still here? Let's get rid of these trains. This railway line. The old line. The first line, if I remember correctly. There we go. Just make sure that we fill the gap of signals there. And there's also another signal here. Okay, so we'll let those trains continue to run. We'll just check on Hellish City. Yep, growing slow and steady. Operating profit is jumping up. Fantastic. Love it. What we got here? Okay, so passengers and food are all still good. How are we looking over at this station? We've got a lot of passengers and no trains. Okay, we need to clone a train. Clone that train. We'll put 2 trains on. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look at the station design from this angle. So, apparently I can eliminate these bridges by staggering the second tunnel by 1 block. So the second tunnel would be, like the middle tunnel, hang on, would be here, right? So if I put that tunnel back in, then raise up all the land. Oh yeah, okay, I get that. It does mean that I would then have to move this out a little to get the depots in, I think. So if I put the depots here... I suppose I could stagger the depots like this. It would mean moving this tunnel out a little. Maybe. Yeah, you could do it. You can get rid of the bridges. We'll do it here as a kind of like it's a trial run. And I'll stagger the tunnels for you guys as well, because it sounds like you would like that. So, can I get a tunnel in here? No, we need to be 1 further forward. Okay, tunnel. Actually, that could be a dip. Go away, revenue. I think we could have a dip here. Oh, get rid of the tunnel. Yeah. We could actually have a like a pre-tunnel here with another signal if we wanted to. I don't think you would want another signal there, to be honest. And then this tunnel we can strip all the way back to here, I think. Yep. We can bring up the land. There we go. There we go, folks. A little adaptation. It's a little bit longer, but we've managed to get rid of the bridges. Let's have a look, see what people are saying here. It's the same stagger thing. They can be shorter. Okay. We'll probably check that out a little bit. See how it fits. The third depot aligns with the first? Really? I mean, it is better. I do agree with chat. Just having fun's here. Hey, welcome. Just a reminder, everybody, we do have a game giveaway going on at the moment. It is for Earth X. If you want to be within the chance of winning it, head out to entry.masterhellish.net and you will be able to enter from there. I'm missing a depot. I am missing a depot. Thank you. Boop. There we are. One depot missing. Depot is back. Nope, the exit lane takes the depot alignment out. The exit lane takes the depot alignment out? Exit lane. I'm not sure. Maybe you could do a picture on the Discord, because that seems to be pretty much the improvement that I was thinking of. Please feel free. Hello from Melbourne. Oh no, somebody did it. Somebody said where they were from. Now everybody's going to have to say where they were from. Is this the latest version of FURS being used in the city builder? I believe it is, Brad. Yes, this is version 4.15. Okay, so things are going quite well. We've gone past 1 million in the bank. We have no loan. Hellish City is now up to 1,476 passengers. We've got Hellish City West in, ready to accept the coal. We've got Hellish City South with a little bit of extra track that I don't want in there. Also, I forgot that I should probably push the purchasing of the land out there as well. That's good. We've got several people in the Netherlands here and others from Estonia. Hello and welcome. People from Denmark as well. That is fantastic. Oh my goodness, look at this. There's a prison been built. And now Hellish City East accepts mail. So soon it's going to be accepting food, I think. I feel like I need to purchase land round here to stop the city building out in this direction, because that's where I want the industry to be. So let's just spend a few grand doing that temporarily. Oh, we got some more people coming in here. Romania, North Carolina, Kent, UK, Denmark, another North Carolina, Egypt, Denmark, Germany, Canada, Chechnya, Portugal. I went on holiday there. It was very nice. From the Midlands, the UK. That's roughly where I live. Very nice. Hi from South Africa. And prisons in OpenTTD, apparently. Norway and the USA. And I'll soon be able to remove the silly train. I mean, I could remove the silly train if I wanted to already, because I could build a... what's the industry called? I could build a general store. And I could put the general store in round here, and the station will just accept it. So, I mean, if chat really wants me to do that, I will do. But I wasn't really planning on it. I wasn't. Okay, so we've got this main line here. We're going to head up north. I feel like we shouldn't completely obliterate all of this land. So what we'll do is we will do a little bit of leveling here. This river is going to have to go, though, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, we've gone too far. Let's go up. Up, I said. There we go. All the A4 steam engines available. A little bit more speed, a little bit more power, presumably. I'm not going to accept this right now. I feel like I've got too much on my plate, and the other one's only just coming into production. There we go. Right, 12. There we go. And then, whoa, equalise that land height there, and there, and there we go. How far is that? 8. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's going to have to go. We're digging out our coal line. Nice steady incline there. We're going up 3. I have a postcard of that train, says DG Egg. Yes, the postcard that DG Egg has got is a postcard which... Tangent time!
Well, here we go. It's tangent time.
Okay, so the postcard that I got DG Egg was from the Railway Museum in York, which is a fantastic railway museum. I've been there now twice in my life. It was great fun to go, and it's free. And I felt, seeing as it's free, I should buy something in the shop. I bought something for myself. I bought myself a train hoodie, and I bought some postcards, and I did a giveaway, and DG Egg and Jackamak won the giveaways, and I sent them the postcards, which I think is the first ever like physical giveaway I've done. Now, if there is interest in doing so, I was thinking about doing an unofficial meetup at the Railway Museum in York, in England, sometime this year. So if people want to hop on the train, go to York, because the Railway Museum is a very short walk from the from the train station, then then maybe we can arrange for us all to go to the Railway Museum at the same time, for those of you who might be interested. If you are potentially interested in that, let me know either in the chat now or in the comments. If there's enough people, then maybe I'll organise it. Yes. Right then. I am going to cut through the top layer, just to give us one more that we don't have to deal with. Kind of feel like this little bit here should be removed. Only cost 12 grand. DJ Egg says, I will definitely come. That's a long way for you to go, Egg. Speaking of going a long way, how far have we got to get to this coal mine? Still a very long way. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll do some back digging. Like this. So we go down, we go along 12. And we go do a little bit more back digging. There we go. 13 because we're going down one as well. And then just a little bit of leveling here, and we're back. I think we're back to normal land height there. Okay, now somehow I've got to get across this lake. Or round the lake and through a river. I mean, we could maybe do some wiggling. I don't know. But I'm going to leave that there because I want to connect this coal mine up. Let's have a look. On the train to England is actually a decent possibility, says Bean. Will destroying farmlands decrease production? No, it doesn't. Not in the default game and not in the game that we've got going. Borgnus Borg says, I'm about 30 minutes replay cruise. Sodium hydroxide is only accepted at a wharf. Yes. Yes, we are definitely going to have to get a wharf in the city somehow. That's going to be fun. Above the line says, if I go, it'd be definitely a 3-day trip. Long way to York, says JB. I'd have to take a boat, transfer at Egypt, and then another long train to York. That's a long train, JB. Wizard Brandon says, in the preservation lands, are you allowed to do land notches for bridges? Only if the game does it for you. You're not allowed to use the land tool, Brandon, no. Netherlands is just across the English Channel to the east, roughly, of the UK. So yes, if you were interested in travelling to England and you were doing so via Eurostar or Eurotunnel or whatever, or maybe you're taking the ferry over, you come from the south of England and you come up through the rail network, usually into and through London. And then from there, you would probably take the East Coast Main Line from London through Stevenage, Peterborough, Newark, Doncaster, and then on up to York, which actually is the East Coast Main Line in my Series 6 Let's Play. You would actually do that. You'd need permission from your parents, yes. But I mean, I can't. I'm not a big YouTuber and stuff. I'm not going to do conventions around the world. But if people want to come and meet at the Railway Museum in York, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so let's start thinking about getting this coal mine hooked up. It is doing a lot of coal, 315 tons. I want to maybe do a little L shape to go around this hill. I'm not going to obliterate it. Also, doing a junction here might be a challenge. So I need to pick a land height to do it at. How did I do the junction down here? Did I just do a little tunnel? I did just do a little tunnel. Okay. So what if I just remove this and we just connect that up and we bring that out. Is that how I did it? And then it came out further along, further down. Oh, okay. It would have to come up still. That is not what I was planning. I was just going to use this natural incline here. I mean, we can do it. See what happens. There we go. So we're going up anyway, so we tunnel and then go up. And then somehow we've got to come off here and then go up without breaking the train. Oh, I know what to do. So we need ideally a train length of lots. Ugh, that's horrible. Oh, I'm not doing that. No, I'm going to fix that. I'm sorry, landscape. I know this is not the preservation lands, but that was not good. That was not good at all. Let's go further back. Let's start from here. There we go. That's better. Then we can come out over here and head up. That's more like what I was thinking. That diagonal there is not really long enough. Ooh, idea. Potential idea. Ugh, is it going to work? You know what? It's downhill, so it's fine. It only really matters when you're going uphill. If we just amend this so that it meets here instead, then the diagonal becomes 7. It's not great. I suppose I could go out this way a little bit. Go across and then do a wiggle. No, I'm not doing a wiggle. We'll leave it like that. There we go. So we'll have to wait for flying cars. Maybe. Yeah. You'd love to go right now, but it's not in budget for you. You know, if people do want to do little meetups, then I will arrange it. We will do our little meetups. Right, I want to go along at least 12 here before we go round. So we're going to do a little bit of land cutting. So we're going to compromise. We're going to do some cutting into the land and some working around the land. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Is the game still running? No, the game is not still running. We need more money still. Actually, so we need probably ought to let the game run. And then here, I feel like we can cut this. Because it just seems to feel right. And then we've got to come into a station over here for the coal. So let's get the ISR stations and the mineral silo. We'll do a 4 by 12. Like, oh, not again. It's fine. There we go. And then, actually, we'll just come straight out diagonally like this. Look at that. Oh no, hang on a second. If we're doing a railroad station, we need a piece of track on the end. There we go. Now, unfortunately, that corner is length 5, which means the trains might slow down. But, I mean, even there, that's even worse. But they're just pulling out the station. I don't really mind too much about that. It's not a high-frequency route. We just need to funnel the trains in and funnel them round. We can improve it later if for some weird reason we need to. I don't really see that we would. But if I'm wrong and we do need to improve it later, we can do. There we go. Signals there. Signals here. Signals everywhere. There we go. DJX says, there's a ferry from Rotterdam to Hull. That could work. Yeah, but getting from Hull to York, would that be easy or not? I don't know. There we go. So we've got depots here, and we've got depots over there. Maybe we should start picking up the coal before the coal mine kind of decides not to go somewhere. What's our performance going to be like if we buy a load of coal trucks? Okay, we'll have to go with that for now. Full load here, come down and unload. And hopefully by the time that happens we can afford it. I don't think we'll be able to afford it, folks. It's all going to go horribly wrong. Right, Hellish City is now pretty much at 1,500. The prison's gone. Hellish City no longer accepts mail. This one accepts mail, which is good, because we're bringing in mail. This one's just passengers. What's this train doing? Is it fine? It's got 1 passenger in it. Imagine having an entire train to yourself. You think the signals are the other way around. What? Signals look fine to me. If that's what you're talking about. Your top route is the way in and the other route out of the station. Yes. Why not? I'm confused. So, folks. Yeah, I mean, I have taken a train all the way from Newark Northgate in the East Midlands of the UK down to London, through Folkestone, through France, through Belgium, into the Netherlands and to Rotterdam. It was a brilliant journey, and if you go to my second channel, and the link to my variety channel is on the website, then I did a vlog about that, and I think it's called Meeting the Moderators or something like that. It's a good one. It is a good one. Right, let's check over here, see how things are going. Do we have enough trains? Probably. Oh, look at the city's growing nicely. Fantastic. Look at that. There's a new tram vehicle available now, the mail tram. And the more the town grows, the more passengers we'll have. The more passengers we have, the more money we'll make. We've got this transfer station over here as well. So if we hide this, look at the coverage. We're getting all of that stuff that's outside of the coverage of the train station, which is really nice. Maybe soon we'll have to have another bus station over here. Maybe one at the back that can bring some in as well. Is the particular game... In this particular game, are payments rates for passengers increased? Not that I know of. Nope. It's. I don't think the payment rates are adjusted. So if we look at the cargo payment rates, disable them all. There's passengers. There's mail. I can't remember what they are in the default game, but if you wanted to look them up, that's what they are in this game. There we go. Right then. Brandon says, that was a fun day. It killed my feet though. What, when I came to Rotterdam? It was a fun day. And it killed my sense of balance. We went on a boat trip, and after the boat trip I was seasick. I had to lay down for an hour. And then we went out and had a nice time. And I did actually work out how many steps we walked. It was really good. Okay, I think it's time to draw the winner of the game giveaway. So, let's focus on that for a second. And end the giveaway. We've had 7 people enter the giveaway for EarthX. And the winner...
Fantastic.
Is that Iorat? Or is that Iorative? Or is it or Ior TV? Whichever way you pronounce your name, congratulations, you have won the game giveaway. And remember, anybody can enter the monthly giveaway for Prison Architect or the £10 Steam voucher, which I'm doing in January. We will announce the winner of the monthly giveaway. I've lost the screen that tells me. Bear with me a second, I will find out, because you probably want to know, don't you? Here we go, Stream Planner. Not next live stream, episode 6, episode 8, which is due to air on the 31st of... There you go. Ior TV. Or Iorative. I've still get it wrong. I'm sorry. So yes, on the 31st we'll be doing our episode 8 live stream. That's when we'll announce the monthly game giveaway winners live as well. Right then, the town has shrunk slightly, but that's fine. It does fluctuate. You can see here the town population. It went down a little bit. It went up. It went down. It went up. It went up more. I got a funny feeling that, like, once it starts going up lots, it'll start going up lots of lots. Oh no, our train's near... Right, okay, stop the train. There we go. Right, let's get another train. Let's clone that train. Oh my goodness, the coal's piling up. The coal is... Quick! Send another train. We need more money. Wonder how Hellish would pronounce his Eve characters. I don't want to pronounce anything if I can help it. Look at all this coal. You know what we can do? We can do some decorating. ISR stations fixtures. We can have a coal. I'm sure there's some coal things. Here we go. Look. So there's these kind of coal lifters and coal trucks and piles. There we go. A little bit of decoration fun with the ISR. The Industry Stations Renewal mod. Gotta get going. Oh, thanks for coming by. Yeah, we'll throw another train at it. I don't want the industry to be like, I'm just gonna close down. Because that would be horrible. The trains might just have to stack up until we... Oh, wait, we can take a loan. Borrow the loan. Okay, we're close to being able to afford it. What was the industry called that we need? Industry, chains, select cargo, coal, a coke oven. We need a coke oven, which is going to cost a little bit more than what we've got. Oh no. What's the reliability of the Jubilee now? Good question. It is currently 85%. Wow, we should replace all of the trains with that. That is a good reliability now. That's a really good reliability. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to do it yet because we need to fund this industry. Fund industry. No, not industry chains. Fund industry. Coke oven. Right. Here we go. We're going to remove... Have I got enough money? I'm like 40 grand short at the minute. I need something to pay off. Like a train to deliver or something. Come on. Some sort of train. We've got 3 trains coming in. We've got a food train here. We've got a passenger train here. We've got another passenger train there. Before the price goes up, please. Or did the price just go up again? 34,000. This one's going to surely make us the money. These are the money trains down here. 105,000. Wow, that's really good. That is really good. Okay, let's get rid of these signs. Get rid of this road. And I'm going to try and fund a coke oven as close to the train station as possible. There we go. Now, are we within the... Oh, we're just outside the coverage. That's fine. We will expand it. We'll put another platform or something. Just to be out by 1 square. I'm not rebuilding the whole entire thing. Because, having said that, Hellish City South is actually in the coverage. Just a bit unlucky. Just a little unlucky. We will put like some fixtures. We will put we were doing a small tiny bit of cheating. Oh dear. Is tonight going to plan? Mostly going to plan. What we can do is we can put a nice little fixture or a feature in. Processing products, like we can put some containers or a forklift down. Or a facility. We can add just a row of facilities down here. That would be quite nice. Put a little, can't be built. Already station here. What, can't I attach it to the station? What? Why will that not attach to the station? That will. But that one, the main office, will not attach to a station. Huh. Strange. Oh, well, never mind. Let's put some of these in. Oh, yeah, look at that. A modern warehouse. Put a little warehouse there and a couple little buildings next to it. And I tell you what, we'll put another couple there. And I don't know. We can put a train shed. And we'll not put a train shed on the end. That won't look right. Tell you what we can do, though. If we do, like, this building, like that, it looks like it connects up to the ends of these rows. So that looks good. I like that. And then we can put a bigger bit on each side. And then we got, like, the offices down here. Maybe, like, this one could be the town truck depot. Oh, look at that. Okay. I like it. Some buildings need platform length of 2. Oh, Party Piggy, that's a good point. That is a good point. It's the main office is a 1x2 tile. Right, well, now that we've put that in and spent all of our money, I suppose we better unpause the game. Also, unstop this train. So we're going to actually have 2 coal trains coming in at the same time. Which we will now attempt to clone. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Oh, we managed it. Oh, we managed to get 3. Nice. Right, how much are we going to get for our coal? Or are we going to get anything for our coal? We are going to get our coal in. How much money are we going to get? 30 grand. 26 grand. I mean, it was sat there for a long time, so I think that's not too bad. Okay, we can fix the road system now. Start building things out a little bit more. There we go. Nice, there we are. So we've got a nice little bit of grid going there. We've got 3 going. Oh, we've got 4 by. Alright, okay. I'm going to do a little bit of more grid just so it's a little bit more even. We'll do the same on this side. Why not? There we go. Now, I think I should upgrade all my steam trains. So we're going to do that. We're going to go manage list, replace vehicles, and we're going to replace the Kirkby with the Jubilee and just start replacing them all. If we can afford to do it, we're doing it. Okay, bit more road network over here. Is that right? It looks right. There we go. Fantastic. Hellish City is really coming along now. Just need to make sure that I get the right spacing for these roads. There we go. All the way down here and all the way over there. There we go. Haha. Decoration for the win. TRNT, good evening. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How are we all doing? You think I should wait because it's better than the Jubilee? Well, you got to remember, Volan, that every train in every game of OpenTTD has a different reliability depending on the game seed. So, yeah, it doesn't always work out like that. There we go. Hellish City is now fully flashed out. It's got all 4 of its main stations. There's the A4 just arriving. I don't know what its reliability is. We need to upgrade the trains on this side. Look at us. There's new oil tankers, new goods. Oh, all the road vehicles are coming out. Fantastic. So we can have road vehicles if we want to now. We need to upgrade these trains because these ones are no good. So what we'll do is we will clone one of these trains. And we will get rid of its orders. And we will do shared orders with one of those trains. And we will change it not from far end, but to middle. Just because I like the way it looks. It's not... Yeah. And then I guess we could... If we go to this station and go everything that's at this station, manage list, send to depot. All these trains will go to depot. I don't want that one to go to depot. That one send to depot. Clone that one out. So there's a load of them. Spend all of our money. And then any train that's heading towards the train station, don't want it to go to depot. We'll do that after it's unloaded. There we go. Nice looking layout. Thank you very much. It's working good so far. Hellish City is growing. We nearly need to have mail. How are we doing over here? Wow. I think we're doing much better with the product. Oh, we're only transporting 58%. Our ratings must be terrible. Okay, 50 odd, 76%. Need more trains. See, in this live stream, we've gone like from like 25-ish trains to lots. Okay. Okay, so are these ones on the way back to the depot? Yep, they are. Is that one on the way back to a depot? Yep, so we've got the big trains in here now loading. Hopefully we're going to get past... Yep, look, there we are. Bags of mail arriving. We need to do mail transfers. Now we've got a mail truck. Also, that train, I think, needs to go back inside the depot. Because it was one that I need to sell. No, it wasn't. I don't know what it was. There we go. You're going to the depot. Yep. How are we doing over here? Ah, missed the train that I wanted to get to the depot. This one too. Okay. you can't really have two different types of trains on the same line because they'll just get in the way of each other. These ones need to be longer. Do you think that the 4x12 stations in cities would keep up late game big enough? What, the ones I've got 4x12? Probably not. Depends how many you've got. I mean, what I've got here is I've got these 4 stations as the 4 central stations. I'm planning maybe 4 more or maybe 8 more further out later on as the city grows. So there we go. Looks like we're doing okay here. And yeah, we definitely need to get the mail trucks in. Also, I need a drink and I completely forgot to get one ready for the live stream. So I'll be back in just 2 minutes after this very short break. We've got a load of incineration plants over here. Oh my goodness, it's all on fire. Oh my goodness, it's terrible. But the helicopters are here, the fire engines are here. I mean, I hope they don't put out fires and then put them back. Oh, okay, it looks like we're all right now. Oh my goodness, there's a problem. Oh no, all the water sloshed back. Oh, this road vehicle's gone. There's the first person cam of this road vehicle. It's underwater. Oh, the helicopter's coming as well. What's that helicopter going to try and do? Is it just taking off because the whole fire department... Oh my goodness, all the vehicles are getting flooded onto the roundabout as well. I thought we'd had enough of this. I think it'll be fine though, right? It's going to be okay. Oh my goodness, it's rolling through the city. I thought it would just wash away. Oh, it's heading towards this area as well. I mean, it's only a little bit of localised flooding, right? I mean, look, the train's fine. Cars? Vehicles. Okay, folks. I'm back. I'm ready to roll. So let's unpause the game again. I can't remember what we were doing, though. Oh, we're going to be sorting out the mail trucks after we've sorted out these last trains on this line. Okay. Hopefully these trains will make us a bit more money now as well. Let's find out. 54,000. It's not going as far as the other ones. How are we doing up here at this station? Quite a lot of bags of mail still. And the catchment, look at this city grow. Oh, it's doing nice. Very nice. And our ratings are very good. Can we afford to build a statue of the company owner? You know what? Let me know, chat, whether you think I should build a statue of the company owner in these towns or not. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. We've now got an old train blocking the line of a new train, which is very sad. Very sad indeed. Also, we can sell those trains and buy new ones. You'd build a statue, TRT and NT. Cannot hurt. I mean, it costs nearly £200,000. It's a lot of money. Let's clone another one of these trains. How are we doing up here at the coal mine? Okay, we've got too many trains at the coal mine now. 82% transported. That's really good. I'll tell you what we should do. We should get some engineering supplies into the coal mine. Right. Hang on a second. Let's prioritise that. Because if we display the supply chain, you can see that we need engineering supplies going into the coal mine. We can get them from an assembly plant, a wharf, a wire section mill, and a sheet and pipe mill. Out of those 4, the wharf is the unique one, because that will produce engineering supplies without anything going into it. So if we have a look on the world map, get rid of the town names, and just look for a wharf. I mean, there appears to be 0 wharfs. Wow, are they only round the edge of the map? No, they're not. Okay, we could fund a wharf if it's not too... I bet it's too expensive. 2.5 million. But if we did that, we'd be able to quadruple, potentially, gung-ho the production. Surely that's a thing I need to do, right? The wharf is best. The old train's not going to the depot. Thank you. It is now. Lots of funding in this series. Yes, there will be lots of funding. Okay, so that train stopped in the depot, so we can now get rid of it. Drop it out. There we go. So that's all the old trains here sorted. Some point soon, I'm going to have to upgrade these trains. These ones should really be... Well, they're the new trains, but they need to be longer. But this farm isn't really doing a massive amount. If we build... If we build a statue of the company owner in Crentbourne Bay, then that will allow a boost in the amount of stuff that we get in. That one's important. I'm doing that one without asking chat. Because if you look at the ratings here, we've gone from 78. It's gone down ever so slightly, but now it will just go up and up and up, and we'll get a flat 10% added. Although it just went down again. What? Wooden Hatton Transport. Oh, that's me. We haven't named the company yet. So what's going on with that? Local authority apparently is none. Or maybe Kentbourne Bay. What's the name of the station? Kentbourne Bay South. Okay, so in theory our rating should go up. Oh, it is going up now. There you are. Right. Yeah, we'll keep that. Mail trucks. How are we doing on these trains? If these trains are coming down here and they're not full of mail... Okay, that one was full of mail. So we don't need more mail, right? Let's check this one. Okay, that one's just full of mail. So we haven't got a mail problem over there. I feel like there is something else we need to... Oh, yeah, the pay off the loan. There we are. We've repaid the loan. We did borrow that for a little while to get this coke oven put in. I guess we need to take something out the coke oven. We don't need coke, tar, or sulfur for anything around here, do we? I don't think so. If you kick the town jet, I don't think that works, Volan. If you go to Canberra Bay and go to local authority and click the zone, it shows you this area here. And I don't know how the station calculates it. I think it does it from the tile of the label. So this label here. Having said that, our ratings are now approximately 10% more than what they were. So it worked. Is Hellish Station accepting mail? Nope. This one. No, it doesn't appear to be. If that's the one you were talking about. I think we're just going to have to deal with it not accepting mail for a while. Even though there is mail there. There's a new prison going in. We've got 2 libraries. 3 libraries. We're going to need... We probably can get rid of this transfer service sometime soon. Because we won't need that. What's next? Oh, what about on this side? On this side, Hellish City North, that does... Oh, that accepts food. Oh, Hellish City East doesn't accept food yet. Oh, dear. Never mind. Never mind. It'll be okay. So the only thing that we're really concentrating on at the moment is making sure that Hellish City will require mail soon. We look at the global goals. and the requirements, we can see that we'll need mail when we hit 2,000, and we've already got that coal prepared. We've got coal being delivered. We're ahead of the game. If we can get ahead of the game and get more money, I mean, look at the operating profit graph. This live stream has been really profitable. Like, look at the amount of money that we're jumping up. Fantastic, right? Yeah? We're making the money, and the more money we can make in this live stream, the more we can do when we're paused. Oh wow, that's got a lot of passengers sat there. I mean, it's going to have a lot of mail as well, but let's just throw more in. I could put a general store, but we've got a transfer service. We did this in episode 2, Volan. Have you not seen the series so far? Was it episode 2 we did it? I'm not sure. The store is definitely cheap to fund. Maybe I should build a statue company owner in my own city. It's just, I was thinking, why build a general store when soon it will just do it by itself anyway, right? I mean, to be honest, this train can't keep up. But to be honest, it's fulfilling the requirements. So if you look at the requirements, you can see that we need 150 units of food a month. No, 91, sorry, at the moment, a month. And we're delivering 150 all the time. You've seen 3 and 1. And this one. Ah, you see, you missed number 2, the one where we did that, the episode where we did that. This station will accept food sometime soon, so I'm not going to spend money on that right now. I am thinking about these trains needing to get longer. That there is a bit of a backup there. What's our ratings? Still, ratings are really good. We need farm supplies. That's what we need. Where do we get farm supplies from? A lime kiln, an assembly plant, and a slag grinding plant? Really? Okay, maybe we don't need farm supplies. Maybe we just need more farms. I think we do have too many trains though, so I'm going to get this one, send it to the depot, and that one. And say, oh look, we're missing some signals here. There we go. Fixed. I'm going to send 2 of the trains to the depot. I think that will be enough. Oh look, we've got a situation where a train needed to service and then went back into the station. And it worked fine. But now, this is what I want to know. Will that train... Oh, where's it going? Oh, it's loading and unloading. Will that train stop new trains from going in? Yes, it will. So until that train served... This is what we wanted to find out when I did this. I deliberately made these signals at the back so that the train could go back in. And it stops it. You have to turn the train around and then it's fine. So, I guess we do need to upgrade these signals. Not sure what that train's doing. See, that one wanted to go to the depot as well. How strange. So we're going to I'm going to put a loop back in. That's the only reasonable thing I can think of doing. So that if they miss the train station, they can go back. Yeah, it's to do with the way that the trains reserve track and with the direction that they're facing. I could remove the depot after the stations, but I'm just putting a loop back in. It's fine. Little tiny loop back at the station. In fact, I should probably put... see, there's no depot on the exit of this one. So, oh, good. Let's get rid of that train. We don't need it. I went 2 overboard with the trains here. We need to get rid of them. 2.5 million in the bank. Okay. At 2.5 million in the bank, we're going to pause the game. This town is growing brilliantly. We accept food, but also glass, limestone, pipe, sand, steel sections. There must be like an industry here somewhere. Is it that? There's a builder's yard. all sorts of things can be sent to a builder's yard. A builder's yard is a little bit of a catch-all. You can send all sorts. We'll probably make a builder's yard to get our glass into Hellish City. We've got these 2 transfer stations here that we're bringing in. Wow, we need more vehicles. We definitely need more vehicles. Where is our depot? There it is. These transfer vehicles. We need to have a look at that. You need signals on the inside of the Ro-Ro. I mean, yeah, you could do that. But then it wouldn't be... I don't think it'd be as efficient, would it? Okay, I'm going to double the number of vehicles there. Last year it made profit, so that's okay. How are we doing on the transfers over here? Okay, so again, we need more. That one looks like it's just got 2 running. Should we make it 5 on each one? There we go. So each transfer station is now having 5 road vehicles. And this one's got... We've got 2 transfer stations. We've got that one and that one. So... Let's have a look at the road vehicle list. Yep, we need another one. Clone that one. Send it on its way. And then the station list for this... sorry, the vehicle list for this one. There we go. Send them on their way as well. Nice. We got all these road vehicles plodding around now. Making a little bit of money. Fantastic. I mean, we could even have one back here now. If we look at the coverage, our station gets up to this road. So to have 2 more back there. So we could have one covering this section. Here. And one covering that section. And I guess we should really have another road vehicle depot because they need to be able to service. So new vehicles, bus, go to here, and then we need a place to drop off down at the station. Let's put some more drop off points down. There and there. I don't know if they're all going to go to the same one, but we'll see. And that's going to be a transfer. So this bus service is just for people who wants to go to Hellish City. Brandon says, interesting, the Builder's Yard doesn't supply anything. I know the Builder's Yard is a bit of a kind of a bonus one, a bonus industry. It just accepts stuff. I think they're supposed to be for cities, so that cities can just accept a load of stuff. Really, if I was making it nice and easy, I'd have just done it so that anything needing to go to Hellish City could go to a Builder's Yard. So there we go. There's a live kill relatively close to the... including the quarry to serve it. Okay, Pat, that's interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Auto separation. You wish there was auto separation in default OpenTTD? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about either, to be honest. That's 4. There's 5. And then we'll get a new vehicle. And I can't remember which one those ones are going to. They're going to halt. So we're going to get these ones to go here. And again to transfer. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we're going to have 5 vehicles going from here, 5 vehicles going from there, 5 from there, and 5 from there. And they're all going to be collecting passengers and bringing them to the main train station. Fantastic. Here we go. It's a sinkhole. Yeah, the Builder's Yard was just designed for city builders. Yeah. Yeah, if they're on shared orders, it automatically spreads out the vehicles over the duration of the entire trip. Oh, okay, so that's similar to timetables then in vanilla OpenTTD. There we go. So they'll just load up there Passengers will come in, and then they'll bring them down to this station, which needs more trains, I think. I think we'll probably put 2 more trains on it, considering the new buses that we've got going on. That train broke down. That's not good. What's their service interval? 30%. I think 30%'s okay. Oh, that one broke down as well. It's probably just unlucky. Right, how... Oh, we need to name these cities after viewer plus subscribers. Yes, right. Pause the game. In fact, we've got 3 million in the bank. I shouldn't be running the game anyway. We should be spending the money on stuff. Okay, folks. Are you listening? So, one of the perks of being a viewer plus subscriber, you know, this thing, is that you get a chance for your name to appear within the games. So when I did my RimWorld series, there was a chance for your name to be one of the characters. When I was doing my Transport Fever series, then you could be one of the trains. Now, in this series, we're going to name all sorts of things, starting with the local cities. We normally do 1 per live stream. Now, I didn't do 1 last time, so we've got to do 2 this live stream. Now, as long as the button still works, and last time I checked it did, I should be able to get a wheel on the screen with all 53 viewer plus subscribers on it. Now, the wheel was never designed to have that many different options on. It was never intended for that. The intention of the wheel was to be able to select a small number of things if we wanted a particular option between this or that, or a choice of 4 things. But it works, I think. So let's do it. Let's give it a go. Oh yes, look at them. Look at all the fantastic viewer plus subscribers here. Just going to shout out some of them. GG, thank you very much for being a viewer plus subscriber. Also, thank you to Quaid and everybody else. But it is Jessica Bean. If I remember correctly, a new sub for today. We're going to have a Jessica City. It is a bit cluttered, Brandon. It is going to be a very cluttered wheel, that. Let's just... Yeah, and I get the results of that in my moderator chat, so I can just double check. So, I mean, I don't know where that went, but never mind. But there we go. Oh, no, I cancelled it off the screen before it did it. Oh, no, it's here. So it's here on the website. I saw it. Okay. So if I go back to that scene, it might try and roll the wheel again. No, it didn't. Okay. Yes, there you go. That just goes to show, if you're a viewer plus subscriber, your name really could be in. And seeing as you're in chat, Bean, I'm going to let you choose which city we rename after you. Do you want it to be Nintborn, or do you want it to be the other one? Do you want me to rename Woodinghatton? So let me know which one you want to be renamed after. And whilst you're doing that... Oh, and it did show up in the moderator chat. I'm going to spin for the other city. So here we go. Let's spin for the other one. Okay, thank you very much to Max Strat, Fox Dren, and the other viewer plus subscribers, including Wizard Brandon, who is a lifetime one. We don't offer lifetime anymore. Fox Dren nearly got in there, but Elon Lipton. I believe Elon Lipton got their name in one of the other games that we did recently as well. But there we go. Elon Lipton was the winner of that one. Okay, we've got 3 million to play with, so that's fine. Wizard Brandon says, I managed to get a lifetime before I stopped it. Yes. I just never really sure whether I should offer lifetime, because it's not for your lifetime. It's the lifetime of the Viewer Plus program. And I don't know what's going to happen in my future. Like, I could get, like, my leg run over or something, and then I might decide that I can't dedicate time to streaming anymore or something. And then I would have to retire the Viewer Plus program and everything else. So I'm really... Yeah, I really am on the fence about lifetime. I've offered it before, but I'm not sure. And because I'm not sure, I got rid of it. Tuesday evening, Master Hellish. Hello, everybody. You regret not buying Lifetime when you had the chance? I don't know. I would just feel, right, the main reason I don't offer Lifetime at the moment is I would feel really bad if I offered Lifetime, people purchased it, and then in a short period of time, I, for some reason, have to or decide to stop the Viewer Plus program. Brandon got their money's worth. Yes, I believe so. I believe Brandon is in credit now almost. It would have paid itself off by now. Yes, back then. But I just don't know. Do you already have some plans with the other sections of the map? I do. I'm still waiting. Did I see Bean say which city that... Oh, hang on. You're going to go with Wooden Hatton to be Beantown. Okay, let's sort that out. Rename. So this is going to be Beantown, but it's technically a city. So... And it's one word. Beantown. There we go. So it's now Beantown West, Beantown North, Beantown Transfer, and so forth. And then what we'll do is, because Elon Lipton was the other lucky person drawn from the Viewer Plus subscribers, we will rename Nintborn to Elon Lit Town. Yeah, I like that. Elon Lit Town. In honor of Elon Lipton. There we go. You could make the Lifetime a prize in your big live streams. Ooh, that would be a big prize, wouldn't it? That would be, yeah. Beantown is going to be huge. I mean, Elon Liptown is 19,000 and Beantown is now 18.8, so it's a little bit behind. Bean City doesn't have the same ring to it. It doesn't. It doesn't. Do you want me to do... Oh, you can't fund new buildings, can you? I turned that off on purpose. There's a scrapyard there as well. Oh, that scrapyard is going to produce so many tons of scrap metal. So many. Could have a Lifetime as a limited return during special occasions like your charity stream. Ooh, interesting. I mean, let me just check something. Right. I have to provide the service at a price which allows me to make some money to both pay for all the services that I have to pay for to run this thing. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. And also get some money out of it so that I can pay for other things as well. For example, all the electric costs associated with the lights and the computers and the servers. But if I were to offer... Where's the 12-month package gone? Oh, that's weird. Oh, they're gift codes. I was looking at the wrong thing. If I were to offer a Lifetime package, I would probably have to set it at around £300. Just to make it viable in the Viewer Plus program, I think. I think that was roughly what the price of it was before. So there we go. Right then. Too bad there's no use for the scrapyard in the challenge. Money, making money, that's a good use for it. I feel like... What should we do now? What we got? How much... Oh, it's the end of the stream. We've been so busy with bringing in the coal and upgrading the cities and naming the cities and all that sort of stuff and upgrading the trains, adding more passenger routes and all of this sort of stuff and looking after Hellish City that I completely... Look, we're nearly at 2,000. It's actually the end of the stream. It's time to say goodbye. Look at that operating profit. We've had a fantastic live stream. It's all gone absolutely swimmingly, hasn't it? There we go. I'm really looking forward to what's going to be coming up next. Remember, you can download this map and play along. If you want to support the channel, the best way to do that is not through YouTube. It's not through Twitch or anything like a Patreon. It's through Viewer Plus. This is the way that we pay for everything around here, and also put a little bit of money in my pocket too. I must admit, and here's a little fact for you all. I did my accounting recently, and we've raised more money for charity than I've made in profit over the 10 years that I've been doing this. So that's either a very good thing because we've raised a lot of money for charity, or a very bad thing because this would be a terrible business for me, wouldn't it? Oh dear. Well, there we go, folks. The end crept up on us fast there. We've done lots of cool things. If we get more and more Viewer Plus subscribers, that would be fantastic because that would enable me to do more and more things. I'm looking forward to bringing out a couple of nice, cool designs for merch. I want to bring up an extra couple of servers for all to play on. You know, and I'm not saying I want to or that I will, but I won't rule out the possibility of looking to see if I can find a different balance between my day job and content creating. It might, as long as it works out for everybody, as long as it's a situation that works. Do you still get the Twitch sub money even though you have an unused one? Bean says, I should do, but I'm not sure that I do. In theory, I should get it. I am technically an affiliate, so don't know. But there we go. Doing it for the love. Yes. Yeah. But you know what? I've got some pretty big expenses this year, so we do need to build the money up. And if you don't, this is a good quick thing to point out before I go. This camera here, dying. It's slowly dying. I've talked about this before. We're going to have to replace it at some point. So that's going to be maybe a £500 replacement. So the more Viewer Plus subscribers, the better. Because hopefully we can pay for a new camera before that one falls to pieces. But there we go. That's what we do. That's what we do. We create content. We enjoy. We have a fantastic community. And we will see you next time. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all again. Keep the comments coming in on the videos. I'm loving it. The discussions over in the Discord. We're discovering more things about this game even now, nearly 25 years after this whole game started out. I've got a pretty special video coming up soon. So when that drops, I would love to get a lot of love from you guys on that video. It would be really cool. Download the map. All the information is in the video description. There's a page on my website, masterhellish.net/S10 Season 10 S10. So there's a link in the video description and all the information about the map. The challenge is on the website. But thank you very much, everybody. Take care. Hope you enjoy the videos at the weekend, and I will see you next week for more OpenTTD. Good night. Goodbye.